Have you ever noticed people stepping back when you walk into a room? Or have your friends ever told you they were intimidated when they first met you? If so, that is because you have a strong, intimidating personality. Having a strong personality is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can command respect and admiration, but on the other, it can be quite scary for some people. Knowing the signs of a strong, intimidating personality can help you understand how others perceive you. And remember, this doesn't mean you will have to change who you are, but rather embrace it and understand the power it holds. In this video, we will reveal the common signs that tell you that you have a strong and intimidating personality. Let's begin. Starting with number 1, you have high standards. People with strong personalities set high bars, not just for themselves, but for everyone around them. You are not afraid to push yourself, and you expect others to keep up. Settling for less is not in your world. This drive for excellence can lead to amazing achievements, but it can also be intimidating. Not everyone shares your level of determination, and your high expectations can feel like a lot of pressure to those who aren't used to such intensity. Keeping a balance is key here. Remember, while your high standards are part of your strong personality, it is important to understand and respect others' limitations and pace. This helps maintain healthy relationships and keeps things running smoothly. Second, you have a strong sense of morality. This is a standout trait of a strong personality. You have clear beliefs about what is right and wrong, and you don't back down from your principles. Your moral compass guides your decisions and actions. This makes you rock solid on ethical issues. However, this can be pretty intimidating to others, especially those who don't share your strong convictions. Having strong morals is awesome, but it is also important to respect others' beliefs and values, even if they differ from yours. The third sign is that you are a natural-born leader. People with strong personalities find themselves stepping into leadership roles, whether it is captaining your high school soccer team or leading a project team at work. You are usually the one setting the pace and making the calls. With your strong personality, you are seen as a natural leader. You are assertive, confident, and not afraid to make tough decisions. These traits can be intimidating to those who aren't used to taking charge. For example, during a college group project, if no one else steps up to lead, you do. You organize the approach and delegate tasks. Some group members appreciate your direction, while others will feel overwhelmed by your assertiveness. This shows that while leadership is a powerful trait, you must think about how your actions affect others. And no, you don't have to downplay your leadership skills, but lead in a way that inspires and motivates rather than intimidates. Another sign is that you are not easily influenced. Having a strong personality means having a rock-solid sense of self. You know who you are, what you want, and where you are going. This level of self-awareness leads to confidence and assertiveness, which can be pretty intimidating to some people. Your ability to stand your ground, even when faced with pressure or opposition, is a sign of a strong personality. You are not swayed by others' opinions or trends. Instead, you make decisions based on your values and beliefs. This isn't about being stubborn or close-minded. It is about knowing your worth and staying true to yourself, even when it is tough or unpopular. However, you must balance maintaining your beliefs with respecting those of others. Being assertive doesn't allow you to disrespect or dismiss people with different views. The goal here is not to change who you are, but to understand how your strong personality impacts others and find ways to communicate effectively without losing your essence. Sign number 5 is that you are unapologetically yourself. Are you comfortable in your own skin? If so, it is likely you have a strong and intimidating personality. It takes a lot of courage and confidence to be unapologetically yourself. When you don't need validation from others because you know your worth, you won't let anyone stop you from being who you are. Strong-willed and fiercely independent, you march to the beat of your own drum. For example, if everyone in your office is following the latest trend, but you stick to your own style, that's you being unapologetically yourself. You don't bend just to fit in. You stand out and own it. This can be intimidating to those who seek approval from others, but it is proof that you have a strong personality. You set your own standards and live by them, regardless of what others think. Sign number 6 is that you are straightforward. You have a knack for making decisions quickly and clearly, a hallmark of a strong personality. You know what you want and aren't afraid to make your choices known. This decisiveness can seem intimidating to those who are more indecisive or prefer to avoid the spotlight. Your ability to be straightforward and clear about your intentions sets you apart. Your directness is a valuable asset in professional gatherings or when a quick decision is needed. People might be taken aback by how quickly and confidently you can assess a situation and make a call, but they appreciate it once they see the positive outcomes. Now, this doesn't mean you are being bossy. It means you are clear and efficient in your actions and interactions. For instance, if a team project is stalling because no one wants to make a decision, you step up, lay out the options, and make the call. Your straightforwardness cuts through the noise and gets things done. Next up is that you welcome challenges. A sign of a strong and intimidating personality is loving a good challenge. While others run from conflict or let difficulties scare them into quitting, you get excited about pushing yourself. You relish opportunities for growth and change. Failure? Not a big deal for you. You know that no matter what happens, you'll pick yourself up and try again. This quality is rare and admirable, which can be pretty intimidating to people who don't share your fearless attitude. You see challenges as stepping stones, not obstacles, and this mindset sets you apart as someone with a strong personality. Another sign is that you are not afraid of confrontation. Avoiding confrontation has never been your strong suit. If there is an issue or disagreement, you face it head on instead of sweeping it under the rug. Strong personalities share this trait. You prefer open dialogue and believe in resolving conflicts rather than ignoring them. This can be intimidating to those who shy away from confrontation. But remember, embracing confrontation isn't about being argumentative or aggressive. You need to have honest communication and resolve issues respectfully. Everyone handles conflicts differently, and understanding this can help reduce the intimidation factor. Sign number 9 is that you are not affected by criticism. A key trait of a strong personality is handling criticism without letting it dent your self-worth. You see feedback, whether positive or negative, as a chance to grow. This resilience can be intimidating to those who struggle with self-confidence or fear judgment. But it doesn't mean you are immune to emotions or that criticism doesn't affect you at all. It means you have learned to separate your self-worth from external opinions. You value yourself based on your standards, not on others' judgments. This is a sign of a strong personality and a powerful tool for personal growth and emotional well-being. Your ability to take criticism in stride and use it to better yourself sets you apart and shows just how strong and unshakable you are. Next up, you ask questions. Do you like to do things your own way? While most people are happy accepting the status quo, you are the one questioning everything. Analytical, original, and open-minded, you are always on the hunt for new ideas and better ways of doing things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it is not in your vocabulary. This trait shows your strong personality because you are not afraid to challenge the norm and think outside the box. Your drive to improve and be better sets you apart and can be pretty intimidating to those who prefer to stick to the usual routine. At number 11, we have, you don't mind being alone. People who are comfortable with solitude naturally come off as independent and mysterious. You don't need others to feel complete, which makes you very selective about who you let into your life. This adds to your unique personality. Your ability to enjoy being alone shows you have an organized mind and emotional maturity. You don't care about what others think of you because your peace of mind and self-opinion are more important. You are not looking for others to tell you how to live your life. You have had enough of the drama that comes with relying on others. You lead yourself, and you take full responsibility for your choices and mistakes. This self-sufficiency can be intimidating to those who can't stand being alone. Another sign is that you are brutally honest. Can you say and do things that others are afraid of? Your brutally honest nature is an important part of your strong and intimidating personality. You don't walk on eggshells or beat around the bush. You just come out and tell people what they need to hear. Speaking your mind because it's the right thing to do sets you apart. This honesty shows your confidence and fearlessness. People will find it tough to handle, but they know they can trust you to be straightforward. This trait can be intimidating because it highlights your strong character and unwillingness to play games or sugarcoat the truth. Moving on to the next one, you can have difficult conversations. Most people shy away from tough talks and let their anger build up instead, but not you. When someone messes up, you call them out without hesitation. This ability catches people off guard because it is rare. It shows that you are not a people pleaser. Needy folks avoid offending anyone, but you are different. You care more about the truth than making everyone like you. This trait builds on all the others we have discussed: high standards, strong morals, and being straightforward. When you confront someone directly, it shows your strength of character and unwavering principles. People see you as someone who stands up for what is right, no matter the consequences. Next up, you are fiercely independent. Having a strong personality means you rely on yourself and trust your abilities to get things done. You thrive on self-reliance because you prefer to handle life's challenges on your own. This independence comes from a deep belief in your capabilities. You trust yourself to navigate through tough times and take pride in being self-sufficient. However, your self-sufficiency can make people think you don't need anyone, which isn't true. Everyone needs connections. Being fiercely independent doesn't mean you can't ask for help or lean on others when needed. Recognizing this shows your strength and humility. Lastly, you should be careful about who you let in. Do you guard yourself around others? You probably want to make sure someone is truly worth trusting before you open up to them. This protective instinct can make your first impression seem cold and intimidating. But this doesn't make you unfriendly because you are protecting your energy and well-being. You are selective about who you allow into your inner circle because you know your worth and want to avoid unnecessary drama. This cautiousness shows you value meaningful connections over superficial ones. It shows your strong sense of self and your desire to build genuine relationships. And that is all for today. Let me know in the comment section, do you have a strong, intimidating personality? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're interested in more videos like this one, hit the subscribe and notification bell to always be the first to know when a new video is up. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.